Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Coffee Chats. My name is Elizabeth Modine.
And I'm Hannah Morth.
And today we are joined by Justin Lofton, and we are going to be talking all about utilizing energy, the resonance of opportunity, and also dipping into business in the age of Aquarius. Hey, Justin, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me, guys.
We are so excited to have you on,
Me too.
Justin.
Yeah, so tell us a little bit about yourself. We haven't worked with you before, so
Sure.
We're excited to hear a little bit more about you, and I think everybody else is too.
Yeah, absolutely. So I've been an entrepreneur since I was a kid, and I've actually, over the last, call it 12, 18 years, I've been helping other business owners accelerate the growth of their business. I created the Business Acceleration Life Cycle, which is a process that really makes it easy to grow a business over time. And, you know, obviously over the last, call it 5 to 8 years, I've been on this sort of awakening journey. I feel like I've been on that journey since I was a kid, but obviously, you know, the energies have opened that awakening journey and sped that journey up a lot faster over the last 5 years or so. Mm-hmm. And it's allowed me to understand that this game is all about energy, and that this is a game that we consented to be in, and that we're here to experience for our own soul's journey. And I use business to open that door, that spiritual door, for other entrepreneurs. So that that's really why I'm here holding this space for people that are business owners, that are entrepreneurs, or that want to start a business. Because that's entrepreneurship is at the core resonance of each of us, right? Creating something that can help others, essentially. So that I found my opportunity to help others through business, and I've been doing that for a long time.
Well, and what a game changer to suddenly come into Soul Ascension and to recognize that energy is such a powerful tool to use in business, because I'm sure that completely changed your whole template and completely elevated your game.
Yeah, no question. I mean, I think just like every entrepreneur, you know, I fell into the trap of materialism and chasing the next big thing. And, you know, we, you know, generally as entrepreneurs, it's what I call, you know, we're always chasing the next shiny object, right? We have shiny object syndrome, like, oh, that sounds like a good idea. Let me go over there. Let me chase this and do that, right? And in many cases, there's a lot of great intentions in that, in terms of, wow, I see a problem that's not being solved in a marketplace, and I want to close that gap and help people in that market. But then the code of materialism, the dark ages, play its energy into that, you know, and get you chasing the money for money's sake. And that's the piece that really locks the entrepreneur from continuing to expand the way that they bring their energy and help others and solve more problems for the people that they serve in their markets. So
that's beautiful.
They get locked in chasing the money instead of delivering value, right? So money is just a side effect of delivering value in a marketplace and helping folks solve their problems. And that I help folks, you know, business owners and entrepreneurs really unlock that truth for themselves.
And was there kind of a catalyst that really sparked wanting to discover more of this kind of element within your life?
Yeah, I mean, I think that, you know, for me, like I really financially or emotionally, financially, and everything in late 2008, I found out in 2007 that my daughter Amaya had autism, which totally destroyed me emotionally. And then the 2008 fallout of the financial system, I was $1 million in debt. I lost multiple investment properties during the 2008 fallout. And so I was, you know, and at the same time, I had just started a successful SEO or search engine optimization agency, and I was having good success there. But at the same time, I was losing everything. And it was a part of the fact that, you know, it was the challenge I needed to face, because I always say every step is the right step for you in this journey, right? And that was the step I needed. I needed to hit that wall and see that and say, well, actually, it was because I was chasing the materialism. I got trapped. And that was really the catalyst for saying, you know, there's something else here into this life that I'm starting to recognize. And that was the beginning of it. So
Thank you for
Wow,
sharing
that's
that.
powerful.
And since then I've got multi-million-dollar companies. I help people every day. I'm in a different resonance now, right? I don't do it for the money. Money is just a side effect of the energetics that I'm putting out into the world.
Yeah. And I think that's all about like following your path too. Like you said, every step along the way, even if it's not what you expected, or if it's like kind of a not so great outcome, like it's part of your path, it's part of your journey, and you're supposed to hit that place so that you can get to like the final
You have to
stages.
see it as a gift, right? In the moment, we don't see it as a gift. We see it as, oh my God, this is just, so painful and challenging. And what am I going to do? And all these things. But when you can step back into conscious awareness instead of unconscious program thinking, then you can see that every step is a gift, even if it's not a blissful situation in the moment. It genuinely is a blissful situation in a moment, but you're just not recognizing it because you're wanting to sort of stick to the old rules and hope that it just all plays out for the better. And it's like, no, you needed to see that reflection of yourself, right? This place is a hall of mirrors, and it's trying to show you what frequency you're on and how to raise your frequency by seeing those realities in front of your eyes, right?
Well, and that in and of itself is the resonance of opportunity. Because
Absolutely.
You talk about, moving through your life and moving through these different valleys in a way of shaping, the different characteristics that we want to encompass as individuals and as human beings. And 9 times out of 10, it's the challenging ones, that really shape us and mold us into that next level experience. And so
another
really
step up the ladder, right?
Yes, another rung.
It's beautiful. It's that's the beauty of this journey. I mean, and I see, we see it playing out into the reality now, right? We see a massive purge happening, right? So as challenging as it might be for a lot of folks to see what's playing out in the reality across the world, this is a great sign, right? That we're finally going to purge it out and move forward and live in paradise and know that we all are self, right? All is self. And so when we can recognize that we're each one of the same and we should be loving each other and embracing our uniqueness and our power, everything changes, everything shifts.
Yeah. I'd love to know, talking about like business in the age of Aquarius, what do you think that's going to look like?
Well, I think that as we move into the age of Aquarius, again, it's going to be about delivering value. It's going to be dissolving this idea that business is about making money. That's what these fictitious corporations were set up to do, is to basically trick you into thinking that exchanging energy and knowledge and wisdom was about basically siphoning off money from each other, which is clearly a separation and a scarcity mentality or code, right, in the matrix. So really, we're going to get back to delivering value, because when I know that you are me and I am you, well, I want to give you everything that you need, and I'm sure that you're going to give me everything that you can give me that I might need, right? So the actual exchange, I mean, you're probably going to see a lot more barter type relationships going on, because that eventually everything, because this is a hall of mirrors, everything's going to come back to me in multitude when I give, right? So it's going to be a transition, and we'll probably move to a different currency. That currency will bring in a new energetic, even by using that currency. And we can get away from the energetic of scarcity and having certain, entities controlling the printing of a currency. Will move back to a gold-backed currency, so that there is some substance behind the actual currency we're using. But I think in terms of the mentality of how people think about the exchange of value, we're going to just be seeing a lot more people helping each other, and we won't need a nonprofit organization to help each other. We won't need, some big, pile of money to help each other. We're just going to do it, right? Because that's what we resonate with. We want to do that, right?
Yes, to connect.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we talk about this within our Ascension Energy updates quite a bit with the Age of Global Community, and really facilitating that connection with one another and wanting to support one another, because at the root of all of us, that love wants to do that.
Yeah.
It wants to unite and to connect all of us. And so moving forward, I completely agree, Justin. I think it is going to be an experience that is challenging, but it's also going to be one that is incredibly rewarding, especially the further along that we get into it, because we are going to be living within our true nature for the first time in our lives.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. And it's something that I talk about a lot right now, is that I want entrepreneurs and people that are, you know, may be in a situation where they've thought about creating a new business, and they, you know, maybe they're generally working for someone else, and maybe this whole situation has created an opportunity for them to potentially bring that business into fruition. Is that now more than ever, it's easier to manifest than it ever has been. So, you know, starting something new, or if you're an existing business, like if you shift the way that you operate your business now, the ability to manifest abundance is unbelievably easy because of the energetics that are here now in the earth game. So, you know, now is the time, even though from the outside it might look like, well, this is, you know, the world is crumbling and people are rioting and all, and businesses people are out of work and all this stuff. No, actually, you know, most of my clients have just nearly doubled their business in the last 3 months. And it's just because they're in a different code. They're operating in a different code. They see opportunity where people are seeing, you know, other people are seeing, you know, things falling apart.
Yeah,
scarcity.
So that's that resonance of opportunity that everybody can step into, no matter what you're doing. You don't have to be in business to be stepping into that resonance. It's really just seeing everything that's happening actually as a gift that's being given to you, and for you to take a you know, an opportunity to leverage that gift and see it that way, so that you can then accelerate and see more abundance in your life, whatever that is that you want to manifest.
Wow, there's a lot of fruit. Fruitfulness. There's a lot of fruit in this. You know what I mean? This has been really beautiful connecting with you today. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for having me, guys.
Of course. And Justin actually discovered us off of YouTube. And so like Hannah said, this is the first time that we've worked with you. But please, let's take this time to really dive in and talk about how our audience can connect with you, Justin, and what you have to share.
Yeah, no, appreciate that. So the big thing that I'm really got a lot of my energy and passion around, because I want to help as many entrepreneurs and business owners truly unlock their potential and their uniqueness in their marketplace, is I've created the Business Transformation Experience. You can go to bte.life, and that's a group coaching program where I help entrepreneurs and business owners learn how to unravel a lot of the stuff that's holding them back on a personal level. So it's a personal development mastermind, but it's also going to take them through my business acceleration life cycle, which is a 7-step process to exponentially grow their business. And so I've got the mastermind, which is a virtual group coaching program. And then I'm also going to be doing a retreat, which is a part of that program. You can take that option if you want to join us in an all-inclusive full week retreat in Costa Rica in September of this year. So again, you can go to bte.life to get more details about the group coaching mastermind, as well as the retreat in Costa Rica.
Gorgeous. Awesome. That sounds like fun.
I was going to say,
well, like Costa Rica sounds amazing.
It's going to be epic. Yeah, it's going to be epic.
I always think about, I know this is so goofy, but I always think about the monkeys. Because I've never seen one before.
Yeah, they'll actually just come right up and take bananas from you and all that.
Oh my gosh.
It's amazing.
So much fun. Yeah, what an experience. So we will make sure that is linked through for everybody. But Justin, thank you so much for coming on and joining us today.
Absolutely. Let's do it again soon.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. That'd be awesome.
All right.
Thanks, everybody. We are heading out, and we will be back live tomorrow for our normal weekly energy update. So we will see you then. Thanks so much.